Welcome, hello. I'm back in Shroud of the Avatar tonight. I've almost got the first 3 outskirts done. I wanted to get all of the beginning outskirts stories done, including the quests in them. I think this is the only quest I've got left. It's from Gus. I found a powerful automaton. Actually, I found a peaceful automaton. He's got a very kind of sad story going about him. But worst of all, he sent us after the Boltosporus Ridgum. It's basically a giant mushroom. I need to go kill it. So that is what I am going to start with. How's my in-game audio? Not too bad. I get this figured out. All right, Gus, I will go find your corruptions. Whoa, 25 gold. That's a nice drop in this little starting area. I'm impressed. I don't know if he told me. Hey, Arthur Dent. Hey, the game's going pretty good, actually. It's going pretty good. My my trick was to get all of the, or each of the... There's 3 main storylines, so I wanted to get the starting zones done for each of them. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm still trying to finish up the second one. The Path of Truth. And then it will send me to Airy. And then once you get into the next, once you get past, the initial setup is really just the very easy content. So once I get those done, the quests and the content should get a little harder. Should be a little bit more interesting. Yes, an automaton that calls itself Gus is being tormented by some kind of corruption. He said it's been invading his beloved garden. He believes he knows the cause, but not the origin location, which is now my job to find. All right. It's a pretty easy area, so I don't really feel like running around, so I'm going to see if it's marked on the map. I take the easy way out. Hope you're doing well today, Arthur. That's the automaton home. I wonder what's up in here. It looks kind of interesting. Might have to go check that out. It's cooled off now that the rain has moved out. So you live somewhere warm. I assume that means. I live in San Francisco, so it is... It's not bad. Oh, a will-o-wisp? Well, this looks kind of promising, maybe. The thing is attacking me up here. So yeah, it's been a nice winter in San Francisco. It's been cool. We've got a bit of rain, but it never really gets cold here, or hot for that matter. These guys are attacking me. Oh, there's another monkey. Oh, you can't currently hold anymore. Like, apparently I can't pick it up. I can only hold one. I don't really want to attack those will-o-wisps. It's getting dark. I need night vision. Night vision coming up. Luna. Here in Memphis, Tennessee. It was raining in 54 this morning when the rain moved out of the area in the afternoon. In the early afternoon, temps drops 32, with wind chill 23. Ooh, that's chilly. It is getting chilly. All right, there's another monkey up here, but apparently you can only carry one at a time. See, I should have taken that. Oh, these guys have made me all messed up. I'm wondering if I kill a bunch of these. Whoops, I think I killed the will-o-wisp. Well, maybe I don't mind killing the will-o-wisps. An onyx fragment. I don't know what an onyx fragment is, but now I have one. Oh, now I get corrupted elves. See, I'm wondering if this place levels up. If I kill... So I killed all the mushrooms. So let's kill the corrupted elves. And see if something else spawns. An anti-druid. Anti-druid sounds bad. I don't really know what an anti-druid is, but... Oh, and then I injured this poor will-o-wisp again. Hey, Ranger! Oh, Arthur said, I had to replace my back exhaust fan. I started squealing. Oh, on your machine? Ah, I'm confused. Oh, no, I'm not. Hand of Natarams. Okay, I think that's it. I think I got him. I had to replace my back exhaust fan that started squealing. Now I need to replace a top case exhaust fan that has lost 2 fan blades. It became unbalanced. Yeah, losing fan blades would be bad for a computer fan, for sure. Hopefully you get that sorted out. Nice to see you, Ranger. Hope you're doing well. It's, what is it, Wednesday? Wednesday night? I'm trying to get into a habit of streaming during the week. I've been terrible at it. But the only way to get around that is to start it up and go. Right, this says, yeah, never keep a PC long enough for the fans to start going down, right? Yeah, that's true. Oh, we have more of these guys. Come on, I killed the druid. These things should be gone. I'm confused. I did pick up some more skills. Come on. Get my confusion to go away. I'm running around like an idiot because the confusion spell changes your directions. So, like, it just randomizes WASD on you. It's a really bad idea. I hope the developers are forced to play in confusion mode all the time. All right, my friend. Oh, wait, I have an automaton monkey. Let's get rid of my automaton monkey first. Dormant automaton monkey. All right, I receive 150 gold and 3,000 experience. Very good. Arthur says, the one I'm using I built a little over 6 years ago and never replaced it since it still did everything I needed to do. Yeah, they do seem to have, the last few years have been pretty solid for PC hardware. The power curve hasn't changed much, or at least it hasn't for me. Oh, I said truth. I got a truth thing. Yes, you have shown your dedication to truth, at least to me. As such, I'll let you in on a little secret. You see, I know of a powerful cloth hood that's focused on the virtue of truth. It's ancient and quite sought after, but almost no one knows where it is. Unfortunately, I happen to know where the hood currently is, thanks to my time being a combat trainer. There's a ruined pyramid southeast of here. On the western face of the pyramid, there is a round stone door that leads into the pyramid itself. Somewhere inside, there is a crypt caretaker that holds the remnants of the Hood of Truth. Bring it back to me and I'll restore it to new, just for you. It's the least I can do since you brought one of my monkey friends back. All right. Well, we have something else to do. That's awesome. Arthur says, now that I've started streaming, I need to replace this machine, but can't do that right now. Yeah, there's always something more. There's always something, isn't there? Or at least it seems. All right, what did he say? Southeast of here. Oh, is this it? This looks an awful lot like what could be a pyramid. That would definitely be southeast of here. I just got to get back to the road. Should be fairly easy to find. Vacuum up all the crafting mats along the way. This tree looks perfectly round. I don't know why I'm so picky about which side I cut it down from, but I am. Oh, is this something? No. They did a pretty good job in this game of making crafting mats not entirely obvious. Once you kind of know what you're looking for, they're pretty easy to pick out. Oh, obsidian elves. Somebody's fighting them up here. Yeah, somebody else can fight them. I do not need to fight the obsidian elves. Oh, I may need to fight this one. Sorry, my friend. I didn't really want to fight you, but you didn't leave me much choice. I'm going to jump in and change my deck. I wonder if I can do it on this bridge. Is this bridge safe? I feel like this bridge is pretty safe. Let's assume that it is. All right, so my deck... There's a couple. This right-hand side of my deck is largely buffs and defensive, so I'm going to change one of them. I'm going to drop out defensive stance in favor of Purify. Yep. I'm going to do that. So now I have Purify. So if I run into those mushrooms, I'll see if Purify will actually fix confusion. No, I'm headed in the right direction. Headed south. Oh, 1 second. I got a pager going off about work. Oh, never mind. False alarm. Alarm went off. Alarm went on, alarm went off. It's all good. Did you have the Holy Grand hand grenade as an option? I don't think so. The Holy Hand Grenade? I don't think I've seen a Holy Hand Grenade. I do want to see if Purify actually gets rid of that. Oh, now he's attacked me. Oh, and I got... What is this? Yep, I do have it. All right. Oh, it does. Excellent. Okay, so Purify gets rid of that effect. Haven't used Purify. Purify is like it says, clear some negative status effects. Life Specialization will add a duration to Purify, recasting every 3 seconds for some amount of time to re-cleanse effects. South. I want to continue south. What? That horse is like, what is this horse doing? It's like, I need a better view. There's just something to be seen out there. What do you see, horse? It's also the middle of the night. Oh, down he goes. Ugh. I got a flaming sword. Everything is so easy here. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much effort on my part to kill these guys. This looks like a dangerous little path. It looks a little tricky. I made it. All right, I think this might be our abandoned pyramid right here. What did Gus tell us? Gus, the friendly automaton in Blood River outskirts, was nice enough to give me information about a special hood that is being held by a crypt caretaker somewhere inside the pyramid, southeast of Gus's location. The door to get in is on the western side of the pyramid. All right. The western side of the pyramid. Oh. I need my night vision back. Ah, there's the pyramid. And this is the western side. Does this look like an entrance? It does look like an entrance. There's a door. Is there a switch for the door? I don't. Oh! Found a lever. That was easy. In we go. See, these are what crafting nodes look like. Or not crafting mat nodes. Whoa! Apparently I get a skeleton following me in. Everything ends. Poor skeleton. Yo, and a zombie. Zombies are bad. That's probably not going to come as much of a surprise, I don't think, to anybody, that zombies are bad. Ooh, a crypt sarcophagus. Can I do some exploring? I just find a skeleton. I'm getting only one option. Every corner I get one option. Oh, the crypt caretaker. Found him. You picked up the Hood of Truth remnant. And another dormant automaton monkey. I'll take that. Oh, that's an actual chest, not a mimic. I will take everything. I don't know why I'm taking the square shovel, but I am. Oh, you can open these vases? Vases? Oh, you can break them. I'm a tomb robber. Tomb raider, even. The sword seems a bit big to use in those hallways. That is a good point. It's a little much. I have thought about playing with another build. How do I open it from this side? Oh, there it is. I have thought about playing with another build, like maybe a one-handed sword and a shield. From what I understand, pole arms are quite popular. All right, now I gotta head back to Gus, so that's basically north. I ended up grouping up with some warriors. A beta wolf. Does that mean there's an alpha wolf over here? Something shooting at me? I don't think so. Kill all the wolves. Oh, I get a gray wolf. Sajit! Hello and welcome. Am I playing Lotra? Yes, I am. I am just really enjoying streaming Shroud of the Avatar right now, which is why you find me in this game. I have my main character at level 120 going through the daily grind in Scarhold in the Grey Mountains. I have my legendary server minstrel at level 50. In fact, we finished the raid Sunday night. It was very exciting. The Rift. How about you? And welcome. Nice to see you, as always. Vacuum up more trees. Guess I shouldn't say vacuum. I'm not actually vacuuming it. I chop it down pretty good. Played it a long time ago. Not much lately. It's a very rickety old place. Just brought back great memories when you say playing it. Nice. That's cool. Oh, that long time ago. Yeah, it's good. It's Lotra is still a huge passion of mine. Mostly the story. I do love going through the story. I do stream on the official Lotro stream channel. So Standing Stone Games actually has several, like to the tune of about 20 players that that stream on their official channel on a regular basis. So I stream Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern for a couple hours. That's kind of one of my main Lotro nights. Ends up being along with that stream. But yeah, it's super good, and Lotro has a producer's letter coming out. Hopefully, fairly soon. Hopefully, we see it in January. That would be nice if we could. Oh wait, no, I definitely crossed this bridge. Take the garlic. Nice.
Wow, has it been that long?
Hey, Tin. Nice to see you. Thanks for the resub. 3 months? 5 months. Sorry, I can't even read. 5 months. Yeah, wow, it's actually been that long. That is very kind of you. Thank you so much. Okay, you'll be there 9 Eastern. Nice, Chachit. Thanks. That's cool. All right, this guy's like attacking me from a long way away. These mushrooms can shoot spores forever, it would seem. Hey, Tanulia, how you doing tonight? Hope things are going well. I'm finishing up my... Oh, I didn't realize there was actually like a back room here. Oh, look, he has like an automaton dog. That's like really cool. And a cat. The cat's just laying down. Nice. Good. Long day at work. I've had a long couple weeks at work because I've been doing documentation for lawyers. I have to say that quietly because my wife's a lawyer. Actually, I think she's got her headphones on. I don't think she can hear me. But, so yeah, that's been a struggle. That is not usually what I do. So, hopefully your long day at work doesn't repeat itself tomorrow and you have a much better day. I'm doing pretty good. I got all my documentation done that I needed to write, so that's good. Hood of Truth. He is looking for a Hood of Truth remnant. Hood of Truth remnant. I received 250 gold. I gained 8,000 experience needed for skill development. I gave up my remnant and I got a cloth Hood of Truth +2 from Gus. Excellent. You see, I actually have the rest of the hood. So all I have to do is attach it, like so. And like magic, it forms back into the Hood of Truth. Much more useful than a mere remnant, I'd say. All right, that is it, I think, for the Blood River outskirts. Let me find a safe spot here so I don't get attacked by mushrooms. Make sure. All right, Gawain's amulet goes to Resolute. That's an Airy. So that is the Path of Love. Travel to Solace Bridge. Take the dagger to Airy. That's also an Airy, obviously. That's an Airy. Oh, I forgot to give him. I forgot to tell him I killed his. I'm glad I didn't leave. I'm glad I checked. So they don't have like quest rings in the game. It's like, hey, this guy has something you can turn in. They don't do that. You actually have to remember to talk to them. What did I pick up though? I got a. Oh, I have another monkey I can give him. A dormant automaton monkey. I don't literally carry monkeys around. I thought I got like a hand or something. Yeah, Hand of Nataramans. This is not a quest item. So I don't think I've killed his corruption yet. So I gotta go find... All right, let's get rid of the monkey that I'm carrying. Thanks for bringing me back one of my monkeys. One's enough for me, actually. Seems that if I get too many of them, I'm abusing the systems, whatever that means. Hey, Aurora. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right. I killed an anti-druid named Nataramans. All right, so I still have to go and find some crazy mushroom and kill it. There's small ones. Can I escape the small ones without having to fight them? Nope. So on my stream on Monday night when I was playing this on stream, Falcon Rainfeather, Falcon's Lantern here on Twitch actually invited me into his group, took me into very high level areas, and one of the things you do in the game is collect experience. So I ended up with like 800,000 experience pooled. I think I had around 300,000 when I started the night, so I almost tripled my experience pool in like an hour of playing. Oh, hurry up. Finish before you get interrupted. Nope. You interrupted me chopping down a tree. Sweet. I saw y'all running around getting killed. Yeah, we did a few. Yeah, we died a few times. It was fun, though. It was good. Kryles is now playing it. I don't know if people here know Kryles. He's in quite a few of the Lotro streams and whatnot. He was grouped up with the Raiders of the Lost Orcs, Jalapenos and Big Ends, leveling kin on Crick Hollow. Yeah, see, this is where I came before, and I found the anti-druid. I did not, however, find what looks like a giant mushroom. Oop. I'm getting close to the edge of the map. Maybe. Maybe not. I could swim across Blood River. It looks like I'm swimming on top of Blood River. That's a little weird. It's not actually blood. I don't think it's blood. I think it's more like rust. Oh, I also got attacked by somebody named Anvil. Maybe it's Jello. Okay, let's go with that. I'll have to look at the lore, Tin, and find out if Jello kind of fits the story. I'm sure we can read that into the story. That it's Jello. I wonder what's up here. Ooh, can I get up here? Yes, I can. It doesn't, other than a view, I don't think there's anything up here. Perhaps you're lighter than what you are swimming through sea floor. That could be. Yeah, maybe it's just maybe it's some kind of a red salt, so it's a really dense, salty river or something. There's a tent that way. Ooh, I wonder what that is. It's not on my map. Or it's not labeled on the map. There's an abandoned watchtower. I don't think I've been there. Let's go around this way. I gotta be careful about, whoa, how far I fall. I did it! Hey, Delarfin! It is. It is I. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. I like the scenes in XCOM Enemy Within when you deploy for a mission. When you touch down, you sink up to your ankles in ground. Oh, yeah. How? Oh, I leveled up Safe Fall. Safe Fall is actually a skill you earn by falling. You get better as you continue to fall more often. You get better at falling. I can actually fall quite a ways now. It's very useful. Oh, a fawn. Hello. Oh, they're running. So it's a little fawn satyr camp. I think the fawns are just slaves to the satyrs. So if there's no satyr around, they're probably not going to attack me. Oh, look, a chest. Sure, I'll take all that. You can tell that's the one of the bugs that never got fixed. Yeah, it probably didn't... it broke immersion, but didn't break the game, so... They probably weren't too worried about it. I'm well, especially since I found a pair of my computer glasses. Everything is in focus. My eyes don't hurt. Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. Yes, I'm lazy. I should be wearing mine too, but... Better. Whoa. Everything's way better. It's surprising that, like, I think they're about +1s. Hey, what else? That river is red like blood. Oh, now I'm in it. I guess it's different water over here or something. Now I'm actually in the water. I swam across it upstream from this, and I was like skimming across the surface. Just looked a bit weird. Nice to see you. What else? Hopefully things are well. You wild man, you. Oh, here's the abandoned tower. Oh, this is where that anvil was. Anvil person. Oh, and there's a Ripley. Why are you attacking me? I don't know why you're attacking me. Leave me alone. I feel like you shouldn't be doing that. What else can I say? It's a life. Excellent. I'm trying to find a giant mushroom. Arthur says, yeah, I loved when my optometrist recommended I get computer glasses. I can't tell if that's sarcasm or not. Is it a good thing? One of the things I do is I got blue blockers, so they actually will block out some of the blue spectrum. Might have bifocal for up close work. Yeah, that I could use that too. I don't quite need that yet. I just need the bottom portion of the bifocal. That's what all I need. Larfin says, yeah, minor tinted yellow is my issue is the glare that strains my eyes. I tried the blue and felt like I was experiencing a horrible LSD trip with no LSD, nothing in focus, terrified to move. That's odd. That is kind of odd. Hey, what else? I don't suppose you remember where the big mushroom is, right? Oh, there's a big flashing blue thing over here. I bet you that's it. After I take care of this guy. Some of the quest markers are easy to see from across the map. This one's kind of easy. Switch back to your old pair, then order my yellow amber tinted ones. Well, hopefully they work very well. Oh, it's an instance. I don't know why that's significant. It just is. Arthur says, my computer glasses focus at 30 inches so I can wear them for walking around, but I couldn't wear them to drive, right? Oh, I don't need the map. We have no map in here. Amanita. Oh, we have a corrupted elf. We have 2 corrupted elves. Yeah, I figured this guy was going to attack me. Oh, and root me. Hey, it's like Lotro again. I can walk around with vines. All right, that looks like a giant mushroom. I found it. But I can't kill it. Do I just talk to it? Hello, giant mushroom. Nope. Nope. It appears immune. Not sure why. Oh, maybe I have to finish killing its, whoa! Is that it? Oh, I got it. I finally got it. Yes. Domino, hello. Yes, I did just ask if I could talk to a giant mushroom. I feel like you're questioning me, and that is not something that should be questioned. Here, I'll ignite my sword. Maybe I'll have better luck. I don't get it. I tried to talk to it. It wouldn't talk to me. Here, we'll kill the junior ones. Maybe that'll help. And welcome, Domino. Nice to see you. Pizza for days with all that mushroom. I hear ya. Well, I can damage it with fire. What, I can't damage it with my sword? I'm not quite understanding. Am I doing something wrong? I'm gonna shoot my flaming arrow at it. Domino says, nah, I'm doubting the mushroom. I'm disappointed it didn't talk back. I'm a little disappointed in that too, yeah. Oh, I got it. Maybe it's just really hard to hit, which is kind of weird, but... I have an animation on me. This is funny, because... Oh, it's gone now. Okay, I killed it. I expected to loot something off its corpse. Usually, when you have to kill something, you have to loot something off its corpse to prove you killed it. Ah! Maybe this is what I'm looking for. All right, I was supposed to kill the... That's right. I was supposed to kill the mushroom, and that would reveal its creator. And its creator has the eye of Naturamans. All right. Oh, and I get more corrupted elves. It's a good thing I'm over level in here, because I feel like this is a starter zone. I feel if I just dropped in here as a beginning character, I'd be dead now. That was probably a lot of mobs to kill. Now it looks so innocent. I'm sad you're beating it up. It did not feel like it was fighting back appropriate. I felt like I was taking advantage of a situation. I agree. I will harvest some crystal while I'm here. Amethyst fragments. No? Oh, there we go. More amethyst fragments. You can get these for housing decorations, and they're light sources. So you can light up your house with mushrooms. How, whoop, interrupted. How goes it? It goes very well. Thank you very much. I hope you are doing well as well. In this game, if you're not familiar with this game, Shroud of the Avatar, it's kind of an open sandbox MMO. Very, very, very sandboxy. You kind of do whatever you sort of like. It's classless. Anyway, there's three main storylines to it that follow the three virtues of love, courage, and truth. And I am currently finishing up... How do I get out? I thought that was the way out. I'm currently finishing up the path of truth. And I'm going to head over and do the path of love. So basically, finished like the 3 starting zones for each of them. And then I'll probably bounce back and forth between all 3 of the stories. Interesting. Witcher 3 was my first and only RPG I ever played. That is interesting. Yeah. The first I can't even remember it. Well, the first RPG I played would have been something in the Ultima series. Oh, that guy's running away. I don't have to kill him. All right, I think I have to head back toward Gus. Oh, you're one of the... Hey, Sanagal, how are you? Yes. After weeks of trying, Sanagal has been convinced to play. I don't know if I convinced him so much as I just kind of like was persistent and he finally gave in. Yes, I am in the Blood River outskirts. Yeah, the first RPG I played would have been Ultima 4 or 5. 4 or 5 or 6. I don't quite remember. Would have been around 1985, I think. Sounds about right. My neighbor had it. So I played it with him. Server lag. So I am very used to RPGs that are very... Oh, there's Ripley. She attacked me before. I don't know why. Can I go in here and lock her out? I can. All right. Before... Ow! She attacked me through the door. That's just not fair. Sanagal says, I originally started with Ultima 2. I remember getting Ultima 3 and thinking, what's all this virtue garbage? Just let me kill it. Wait, the virtues showed up in Ultima 3? I didn't think they showed up until Ultima 4. Pretty soon I'll be talking to myself. Are you fighting me? Yeah, you are fighting me. I don't know what these vigilante guards are doing. I think it was 3, but it might have been 4. That's okay. Oh, I didn't play them. Oh, apparently that's it. There's just a chest up. Oh, here's the mimics. The chest mimics are awesome. It's like its tongue, it doesn't even look like a real tongue. Like its tongue looks like it's part of the cloth or something inside of it. The chest mimics are absolutely fantastic. And yeah, when you're not expecting them, they will jump scare you. Because it's like suddenly this chest you went to open attacks you. And it gives me a measly 5 gold. That's fantastic. All right. Oh, excuse me, Ripley. I don't want to fight you. I'm going to go by. I don't know what you're doing. Now that is something I would love to tame. Yeah, I'm not sure if chest mimics are tameable. Maybe, maybe not. So anyway, I was talking about the early RPGs. I'm very used, like, The Witcher is, Domino mentioned that The Witcher was the first RPG she's played, but like, I am very accustomed to RPGs being very story-driven. Like, The Witcher's quite an action-oriented game. Even though it has a very deep story to it. I gotta finish Witcher 3 at some point. I never have. I bought it. I started it, but I never finished it. Witcher 2 was great. I really enjoyed Witcher 2. There is a lot of vigilantes around here. Head up to higher ground. Can I get around this way? Yep. Oh, what? An elf whittler? I found a secret. Do you mean to do me harm? Or are you not like the humans? The other humans? Humans? Humans attacked us in Blood River. They slaughtered so many of us, escaped, but you seem different than those humans. You seem more trustworthy. What is your name? I am Ennius. I used to live in Blood River. What is your job? When I lived in Blood River, I was a cooper, made barrels, casks, and the like. My work is gone now, but whittling helps me pass the time. I can teach you how to whittle, if you like. You can teach me how to whittle? All that one needs to whittle is a sharp knife and most any wood, but soft woods are best, especially for a beginner. Avoid wood with lots of knots. Keep your knife sharp and take it slow. I'm worried about our camp. We're all refugees now. We're vulnerable until we find a new permanent home. Doesn't need help. And that's it. That's one of the cool things they do at this game is that if you want to learn an emote, it's quite often just find a hidden NPC and learn the emote. I already had it, so it didn't tell me that I learned it. What is it? Whittle? Now I can whittle. That's it. Arthur Den says, I seem to remember playing Dungeon Siege 2 and came across some chest mimics that had over 8,000 HP. Yeah. Dungeon Siege rings a bell, but I'm not sure if I've just heard of it or played it. I need to go that way. I don't know if I can safely fall down this hill. Oh. Safe fall, level 33. I'm going to be able to fall out of hot air balloons pretty soon. All right, back to Gus, our peaceful automaton. Gus had a very sad story. He accidentally blew somebody up. No, he's a pacifist. I guess it. There were 3 games in total. They had the collection going from $7.99 in Winter's Team. So, that's cool. Is this my... Oh, I think I ran by my automaton house. There it is. Kill some little mushrooms in the way. Hello, Gus. Guess what? We have helped you with your corruption. Natter almonds. Oh my, it can't be. It shouldn't be. Yes, I've always believed this anti-druid was merely legend and myth told by elves to scare their little ones into staying near. But everything I've seen of late and your encounter in the cave, it adds up, as you humans say. It adds up, as you humans say, because it's obvious to an automaton that things add up. If this is truly the Nataramans, then his final words ring true. He cannot die. He will return and continue to spread his corruption. I don't know when he'll return, but he will. I need to process this more. Thank you for telling me about this anti-druid. It's very serious, but at this time I don't know what to do or advise you how to combat it. All right. Trying to say goodbye to him, but he already walked away. He's way out there in his garden. Arthur says the first game had a bomb that looked like the ones you see in the old movies. It looks like a cannonball with a fuse coming out of it. Nice. All right. That's it. I am done in the Blood River outskirts. Senegal, how are you doing in your quests? I hope I hope you're getting into the game and enjoying it a little bit. I know the game can certainly be a struggle because it doesn't give you any advice. It lets you do whatever you like. But hopefully you're finding some success. I'm still trying to learn the mechanics. Well, so am I. After 5 years, I'm still trying to learn the mechanics. Maybe I'm not quite that bad off, but... Yeah, it starts you off. They did a number of things that were pretty smart. They changed it so that all your decks are static when you start. You actually have to go and talk to a skill trainer outside of the starter zone to get a dynamic deck system unlocked. Which I think is a good thing. Because the dynamic decks can be tough. After 5 years. Geez, with Locher the other day, I felt clueless after 30 minutes, but I thought I'd learn it before 5 years. Oh, yeah. It's, I mean, there's lots to learn in Locher, too. It sort of depends on how quickly you learn it, Domino, because if you go through it slowly, you're going to end up in Moria and you'll find something called legendary items, and you'll have to learn a whole new system, which is not easy. And when you get to level 100, you have to imbue your legendary item, which is a whole new system on top of that system. But getting started in Locher is fairly easy to start. Oh, yeah, I do actually want to leave. So let's just go out this way. Perfect. Locher is fairly easy to learn. Like you can, like it takes you through the steps that you need to be successful in the moment. This game doesn't do that. The starting zone kind of teach you the basics of the keyboard. This is how you move forward and backwards and things like that. And that's about it. These first few areas teach you a little bit about mechanic and a little bit about, where you might end up with skills and stuff, but you have to really pay close attention to what you're learning. The game doesn't make it obvious. I have a lot more fun with this game, accepting the fact that it's just going to be, it's just going to be something that I take rather slow, so, which is just fine. All right, so I am Norman says, "Oh my God, I logged into my Bjorning. First time logging to my bear, and I'm in bear form." Nice. So do you stay in bear form, like, between logouts? I haven't logged into my Bjorning since any of the changes went through. Delarpin says, "I'm well, hoping to be snowed in this winter so I can't go into work and watch the snowfall." That's not bad. Unfortunately, I can work from home, so I would have to, but if we got snow in San Francisco, I'm pretty sure I could call it a snow day. Pretty sure that would work. The adventure trainer in the Blood River outskirts unlocked it for me? Oh, did it? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that, Sanagal. I thought that you had to leave the outskirts trainers to do that. All right, so one trick is these boats offshore will quite often take you somewhere. So if you hover over these boats that sit offshore, they are fast travel points. And if you look at the map, these little dotted lines aren't just for show. They're real travel points. So what I want to do is I actually want to get over here to Exeter. So I'm going to take the ferry to Port Phoenix. Not to Storm's Reach. Is it Elysium? Ah, yes, the Isle of Elysium. So this boat is a ferry to Elysium. They're literally overlapping and hard to follow. Oh, zooming in fixed it. Oh, not sure what that was, Sanagal, but I'm glad you got it fixed. It's awesome when you pick a Bjorn to play, it starts you off that way. That's very cool. Yeah, I haven't touched my Bjorning. I'm gonna need to do that. And I think this boat will take me to Exeter. Now I'm going to head all the way across the map. Start my next sequence of quests. So Arabella has already told me to travel to Solace Bridge. I met once again with Arabella, who asked me to see her friend Edvard the Wanderer in the village of Solace Bridge to help investigate what is causing the undead to attack many villages in the area. There's actually a troll encounter over here, which is actually kind of cool. You can sort of see him way in the mountains, but there's a big troll. It's kind of a troll instance. Apparently the trolls are fun to fight. I don't think I'm quite there yet, though. Thank you, Arthur. Hey, everybody. Arthur's also another streamer. Let's give Arthur a shout out. Streaming XCOM Enemy Within right now. Check him out if you like. Thanks for dropping in, Arthur. Nice to see you. Take care and have a great night. The XCOM games are fun. If they ever go on sale and you're on the fence, I would recommend them. The story is great. Even both 1 and 2, I think, still stand very, very well for story and graphics. They're great. All right, so this is the main town that I'm going to end up, called Arteris. But first, we'll go and do the outskirts quests, which are going to be fairly easy, although they probably will take a little bit of time. Oh, Solace Bridge. Solace Bridge, believe it or not, is actually a bridge. Should be easy to find, I think, right? There it is. And we're looking for Edvard the Wanderer. New location discovered, Solace Bridge. Uh-oh. This place does not look to be in very good shape. No, it's interesting. I think you usually start on the other side. The awakened dead. Oh, we found Edvard. Apparently I had to battle my way to him. Edvard. I am Edvard the Wanderer, Bard of New Britannia, and I am glad to take your measure, Outlander. I do have a favor to ask of you. What is this favor? In case you have not noticed already, the undead here seem to be, well, quite lively. They seem to be headed south towards Soultown and then on to Arteris. An undead horde this size in a city that size, I shudder to think what could happen. The guards who are stationed here are making a final stand further down the Solace River. You should seek to offer whatever aid you can there. I believe Private Garadon is watching for survivors along the riverbank. He'll help you get situated. I updated my journal about speaking to Private Garadon. I should investigate the cause of the rising undead hordes. One part of the backstory was that he referred to me as Outlander. Outlander, I speak of people from your world, friend, specifically avatars such as yourself, who have arrived quite recently. Almost enough to make one take note of the prophecy. The prophecy? You need to seek out the Oracle and discover your destiny. She does like going on about such things. Okay, I will do that. This place is a wreck. It's also quite different. I've done this questing before, but this area has definitely changed. Other than the zombies and skeletons running around, that's the same. Can you repeat areas and quests? Not really. So, I can, because I created this character in beta. Or, they never actually called it beta. They only ever called it, they went from like pre-alpha to release. So, during beta, I did a bunch of these quests. And since then, they've added the ability to... Oh, I thought that guy was going to come to life. They've added the ability to reset your quest state so you could go back and do it again. Since a lot of people ended up like doing a lot of quests, they would get broken and bugged in their logs and things like that, so... I think this is a... No, it isn't. There is a crafting node that looks like a bunch of shells. I sort of expected to find... What did he say for me to do? Ah, so like me, I had a quest to find a strange dagger. I found it. It checked off. Yeah, and then it's that quest is basically done. Some quests are repeatable, just by their very nature. It's like, hey, can you go and get me this? And they'll just ask you to go and get it over and over again. But the storyline quests don't do that. Seek Private Garadon. I found that the trading post of Solace Bridge has fallen to an undead assault. Edvard, the wandering bard, was present, taking stock of the situation, and asked for my assistance in helping the guardsmen of Arteris, a nearby city that tried and failed to defend the post. Edvard informed me that once I arrived in Solace Bridge outskirts, I should speak to Private Garadon. He should be down by the river docks near a small boat. Okay. So I'm basically done here. I just need to continue on to... Yeah, okay, I just need to continue on. I found a child elf which talked about a dagger. Suddenly I have find a strange dagger again. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible more than one. It's possible more than one NPC will give you the same quest. Ah, see, this is typically where you'd come in. That's what I thought. Is this Arabella? No, it's a villager. Hello, villager. What's your name? Eugenia. Ah, nice. Right, I've got a little move for you. I can't do female voices very well. Right, I've got a little move for you that'll pick you right up should you start feeling blue. A fine way to pass the time, if you'd ask me. I call it the time rift. Here, I'll show you. Nice. Apparently I had that. She's a little close there, Eugenia. Thanks, but I had that emote. It's a long one. I think that was it. Very cool. All right, where is this going to take me now? That's going to take me to West End. That is not where I want to go. There's a lunar rift system in the game, which is what that is. It's one of the lunar rifts. But every 8 minutes, all the lunar rifts change where they go. And they go to a new destination. But you come in to this place through that lunar rift, which is how you start the game normally when you're not like redoing these quests the way that I'm doing them. I don't have a map for this area. Oh, all the pumpkins are harvestable too. Hey, I got a pumpkin. Black Pearl, that's what they are. Yeah, very certain the only way across is this bridge. It's a very defendable spot. All right, Edvard. I went that way. He has nothing else to offer me. I must continue on. It was interesting, when I first did this quest, he would actually tank. So, okay, found an obvious trap. Is there a way to disarm it? Not always, no. Some traps are just simply there to trap you. Or if there is, I haven't found one. And I will also add, I'm pretty sure I know the trap you're talking about, and it wasn't that obvious when I fell into it and died. So good for you for finding the trap to be obvious. Yeah, Edvard used to actually run down the bridge and tank with you. And then there was a fast travel boat. Oh, I also found the pit. Yeah, the pit, that's the trap that I found, which was a bunch of very rickety boards over a pit. There used to be a boat down here somewhere. I think it was on the other side. This is a bit different. Pressure plate. Oh, okay, okay. Not sure where that one is. No, some of them aren't. There might be spells that will trigger them. You'd have to experiment. So if there's a spell, there's definitely no boat. All right. Where does this go? Ooh, there's a watcher. There's an elf. What's the elf doing? Good day to you, Avatar, though it is not a good day for many. By which name are you known? It is pleasing to meet you. I am called Kiakas by your people. I came to study these runes, but found this battle instead. This building appears to predate the Cataclysm. I wish I understood its purpose. What is the Cataclysm? You are not of this world, so you do not understand. Hundreds of years ago, our world was forever changed. A great many died, and all knowledge that we had learned was lost in the disaster. When the sun sets, all you need to do is look up, and you will see the cause. The prophecies say we are to look for an avatar to return from another world, which you do appear to be, but you do not appear to be a harbinger of either salvation or destruction. What are the prophecies? I would recommend you speak with the Oracle and Arterus of such things. I am told she gives your people much solace. She has nothing to say to we elves. All right, so not much else from Kiakas. A grave marker. That's it, just a grave marker. All right, off we go to Salisbridge outskirts. That little zone is now forever changed to me since I finished that quest. Now it's just a tier 1 adventuring zone that looks actually quite a bit different than that. But that little zone is where it's kind of your first battle. So after the tutorial, there's no fighting or anything. You come into that little zone. There's 3 different ones that you may or may not come into. Well, that's Soul Town. But you come into one zone, you meet like one NPC, you do like one quest, you do a little bit of battle, and then you go on to the outskirts quests. Oh, that's them right there. Which are the main starter quests for everybody to complete. Oh, the tip is don't forget to feed your pets in real life. If you all have pets and you've forgotten to feed them, here's your chance to redeem yourself. There seems to be quite some procession going on here. We don't typically have wyverns. Oh, a spirit. Pax et fortitudo. We have some kind of march of some type. I kind of hear he's playing music, but I can't hear it. Oh, my instruments are cranked. It's an interesting procession. I'm not sure what is going on. The Hospitaller Guild is or the Hospitaller title is, if you ever see anybody in the game and you're playing and you need some help, you can reach out to the Hospitallers. So typically when you come in from the starter zone, you come in around the corner. Is it raining? There's like a lot of water sound effects going on right now. So this should be the soldier we were sent to talk to. Amino says, thanks for keeping me company. I survived the rest of my shift and I gotta go do stuff, so have a great night. Well, thanks for dropping in and saying hi, Domino. Nice to see you. Take care. Domino just started playing Lotro too, folks. And apparently Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. So shout out to Domino, who we got to meet earlier this week or last week or sometime recently. I can't remember. It's an unfortunate obsession. It's a fantastic obsession. It's a fantastic obsession. All right. I mustn't forget to meet Captain Kinsey in Salisbury's outskirts. Captain Kinsey. Greetings, Outlander. Captain Kinsey could use your help. You can find her in the Tower Ruins. Go up the path on the far side of the Salisbury outskirts, Bivouac. But before you go, I noticed you have no head protection. Here, take this leather helm. I've got a perfect helm. It might help protect your head. What is your name? Private Garrison. Yes, I thought as much. You were Private Garrison. Perfect. Captain Kinsey is going to talk to you. Go up the path to the camp. She's on the far side at the crumbling tower. All right, nothing else from this guy. So yeah, I said in the other one there was usually a boat, and that boat actually puts you here. So you take the boat and you get out here, and then you immediately talk to this guy. So just a slightly different path when you're redoing the quest. Now we look for Captain Kinsey. We see three children. English is hard. Oh, and an unhealthy man. I won't talk to him quite yet. He's sleeping. There seems to be some kind of a party going on. I can't hear the guy's music. Huh. Oh, Kathy is doing the samba with me. I don't think I have the samba, do I? Oh, I do. Nice. I don't have quite the outfit that these people have. Kathy over there has quite an outfit on. I just have my armor. They don't really have a cosmetic outfit system like Lotro has. Which is sort of too bad. But in a way they kind of do, because you can use your deck system to do it, but it's not quite as nice. Well, I'm going to get back to my quest. As fun as the dance is, I should cheer. Viviac Commander, that must be. Get down with your bad self. Exactly. Oh, I received 25 gold. See, the music got nice and loud. I just don't know why. Alright. Well met, Outlander. I'm Captain Kinsey. You're welcome to make use of our bivouac, and we could sure use your help. Help? Lord and Lady Langston are distraught over the death of their daughter. If you want to talk to them, they're by the campfire. The Langstons? I think Lord and Lady Langston came here looking for their daughter. Okay. Kinsey comes from a long line of soldiers. My father, General Kinsey, still serves throughout the Perennial Coast. We're in the Perennial Coast, a broad region in the southeast corner of Novia. All right, so they just said talk to... Oh, now I can hear it. Don't know why I couldn't before. That was weird. I don't know if this is a pet. I don't think it's got 766 health. You do get a buff from the music too. This pet actually has the buff. Inspiring music, +5 adventure level. Anyway, the people we need to talk to are right here. Pardon me, I am Lord Langston. My wife and I... Turn down their music for a bit. My wife and I have a grave need, but we are hesitant to ask for help from a complete stranger. I've told you my name, please tell me yours. Well met. My wife and I are at our wits' end. If you're willing, we could really use your help. You seem a virtuous person, and my wife and I, we need your help. Indeed, we need your help in recovering a painting most precious. Painting? Our daughter was a budding young woman. Liliana was destined to be a tremendous artist. Quite, but as she completed her most recent masterpiece, a self-portrait, she died. We know that one of those knaves in the swamp to the east. This will not stand. You must help us. They're actually going back and forth. I'm actually getting two dialogues from two different people in this one conversation. Please recover Liliana's painting from those rabble in the Solace Bridge outskirts swamp before they ship it off to parts unknown. It breaks our hearts knowing our greatest work is in their filthy hands. I noted in my journal that Lord and Lady Langston wished me to recover a stolen painting. The bandits throughout the swamps are cutthroats, liars, and all sorts of villains. The most treacherous is Hartley. Hartley? Hartley is their fence, selling all their ill-gotten merchandise. Alright. He's really mad. Okay, now we know their story. Who's this guy? Sergeant Sedgwick. Sergeant Sedgwick reporting. Part-time quartermaster, part-time fletcher, and part-time collector of rare stamps at your service. He wants some maple wood. 4 pieces will do, which you can get from the surrounding woods. I'm making shafts for arrows for my fellow soldiers. In fact, if you give me those 4 maple wood pieces, I can give you some of the arrows I make. This is the quest line you start if you end up being an archer, which is why you get leather armor and arrows. I'm pretty sure I have maple wood. Oh, but I only have 1. Too funny. All right. I will have to find some more. No problem. We have an adventuring trainer. They usually don't give out quests. I don't actually need to train anything at the moment. Oh, I clicked on that. Nope. We have a blacksmith. Does he have a quest? Bancroft. Bancroft the blacksmith. He doesn't need any help. Generic looking guards typically don't need any help. We have a crafting trainer, although I suspect Lieutenant Corliss. Nope. What's the book? Helpful Guide to Fishing. Nice. Timothea, our crafting supplies merchant. All right, they don't need any help. So, okay, there is the unhealthy man over here and the 3 children's. Oh, unhealthy man is up. I don't feel very well. What's your name, unhealthy man? Marden? Can I help you with anything? The good captain is seeing to my care. She's a good woman. That's good. I guess you don't need any help. Wonder if the soldier knows anything about the kids. Well, Mad Outlander, I am Corporal Helios. If you have come to help or need directions, you can talk to me. If you think you're good at finding things, I've got a family heirloom or two that needs recovering if you're interested. An heirloom? Bandits in the swamp to the east have been stealing family heirlooms from the wounded and dead. It's my job to recover as much as I can. If you find one, give it to me, and I'll give it to its rightful owner. Corporal Heloise says, I had a cousin also named Heloise. Our parents ran out of imagination, I guess. Anyway, she was a few years younger and a little pest who was always following me. People called us Big H and Little H. I'd give anything to have Little H pestering me again. Isn't that nice? Senegal says, brief moment of terror. I turned in the cleansing manifesto to Marcus and he immediately returned it. I would feel better if they let you know it wasn't an either or choice. Yeah, that's intentional. So they want you to think that this is it. This is the choice you're making. You have to live with the consequences. You don't get to know the consequences beforehand. Which is another way of saying that's a feature. Oh, children. Most of the children have gone on to Soul Town. It's safer for them there. These dancing three, however, for some reason have been held back. They are triplets belonging to Maria Sciana, who tragically didn't make it out alive from Solace Bridge. We never knew the father, as Maria pretty much kept to herself and never mentioned the father. Plus, no man has ever laid claim to these kids, so the poor things are orphans now. Everyone here takes care of them, though we still can't explain why they're here and not in Soul Town. The boy's name is David, and the girls are Julie and Lily. I don't know which girl is which, to be honest. Interesting. Well, what do they have to say? This child says, you should talk to Bloody Bones. Bloody Bones? Bloody Bones. If he's near, your blood he owns. We wish we had the entire Bloody Bones songbook. It would make us happy, and it would make Bloody Bones extra happy. Ha ha ha. There has to be at least one near those ebb and dawn on the other side of the river. I updated my journal about the interaction with the strange children. I'm Lily. We three are one. We dance, we sing, we do everything. It's you. Everyone's talking, even her. Who's her? She's the only one who takes care of us now. All right. Lily wants the Ballad of Bloody Bones. This child says, I'm thirsty. He's David. We three are one. He has nothing else to add. This child asks, when you kill, do you like it? I'm Julie. We three are one. I didn't answer. I guess you don't have to answer yes or no. She's been taking good care of us. She's all we need. All right. So I think that's all we get from the kids. So they want the Ballad of Bloody Bones. Is this maple? It is. Let's grab some maple for our crafter. A zombie. A glancing blow. How does my... What is this called? Fire arrow. How does my fire arrow get a glancing blow? I guess it could hit at an angle or something. All right, did I decide what I knew I was looking for? I'm looking for a bandit named Hartley. Oh, and recover heirlooms. And I met three children, shall I say, strange children playing and dancing around a pile of bones within the refugee camp. One of them asked if I could find a book for them about a strange creature called Bloody Bones. The child said that there probably is one among the Abendan across the river. Who am I to say no to a strange kid, especially after all they've been through? Archers. Hello, Archer. Oh, and apparently I'm the target. Oh, there's a scout. What's the scout doing? Obviously scouting, but I wonder what... Oh, shh. Corporal Roswin. I made a note to check in with Roswin after I find her missing partner. Corporal Roswin. My name's Corporal Roswin and I need your help. Private Quentin and I were ambushed and got separated. I ended up here and Quentin ran south along the road until I lost sight of him. If you find him, come back and let me know what he's doing. Roswin means white rose. My parents must have expected me to grow to a delicate flower. Instead, I became a hard-as-nails soldier. Shows no matter when you plan for, the universe always has something else in mind. All right. Roswin needs some help. We will give it... It's funny, I get a little marker on my compass that says, look here. A whole bunch of different places to look. Uh-oh. I got red spots. Red spots can't be good. Blood is splattered across the ground, leading off into the nearby rocks. Oh dear. Quentin's final report. I cannot walk, and I am bleeding out. After losing a bloody scuffle, I managed to drag myself behind a rock to scrawl this report, which I fear is my last. Captain, the bandits own the swamps from road to shore. I earnestly tried to clear a safe passage for refugees traveling to Soultown, but I shall never know the results. Dearest Roswin, we often jest about our future, but know that I truly care for you. I regret that we shall never meet for that dance in the Soultown pub. I expect that you'll don a brave face once you learn I am gone. But please, dearest Roswin, not so brave that it keeps you from finding another dance partner. Well, we have some bad news to deliver. And look, we found a farm of sorts. Good day, stranger. Name's Fillmore. I own this farm. You seen Dawson? He's supposed to help me. Who's Dawson? Dawson, have you seen him? He should be working the fields. You want to help, huh? Well, why not? First off, my chickens keep getting attacked by wolves from the southeast. We could kill these wolves all day, but the problem wouldn't stop. The only way to stop the wolf attacks in my professional opinion, is to kill the alpha wolf. I also could use some help with gathering some cotton, considering Dawson is so behind his chores again. Alright, the alpha wolf is the one calling the shots, so to speak, within their pack. It's the head of the snake. Cut it off and the rest dies. In fact, bring me its head and I'll mount it. So yeah, killing this alpha wolf should disband the wolf pack, leaving my chickens alone. Of course, it won't bring back my Betty. Sniff, she was the greatest, I tell you. Who's Betty? Betty was my prize show chicken, the fluffiest big-breasted chicken anyone had ever seen. I raised her from a chick like she was my own. She followed me around nearly everywhere. We were inseparable. That is until the night when an alpha wolf and his pack attacked. It was 4 a.m, feeding time. I just let Betty out to be around the other chickens when bam! The wolves fell upon us. It all happened so fast. There was nothing left of Betty except a few scattered fluffy feathers. That damned alpha wolf even ate her sparkly collar. Maybe if you could kill the alpha, you could get back that collar. Maybe. Alright, pick some cotton, kill some wolves. Sounds easy enough. Let's go do the wolves first. There's a wolf. Stay away from the chickens. And I think I still need maple wood. So I'll grab this tree. Oh, the beta wolf. Ignis Asen. Asen? I'm not sure how to say those words of power. All right, beta wolf's killed. Hey, look, an alpha wolf. Not so tough, are you now? Taking out poor Betty. Oh, Betty's collar. Alpha wolf's head from Solace Bridge outskirts. Well, helping the farmer's easy enough. Oh, I have tons of maple wood now. Can't remember how much cotton he needed. Four handfuls of cotton. I think there's traps here too, come to think of it. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I think this is a trap. Didn't quite get me. If I remember correctly, this is also a trap. Dawson, there are now traps in the stables. We'll get those varmints. And don't get killed. I need you to harvest the cotton tomorrow. Fillmore. Uh-oh. Hopefully he didn't kill Dawson with his traps. It's a good set of traps. Come to chat with old Fillmore. I'm hoping someone's finally killed that alpha wolf. Well, in fact, I have. I received 250 gold. I gained 8,000 experience needed for skill development. Now that the alpha wolf is dead, I'm sure the pack will stay away from the farm. Pretty sure. Oh, and I received an item, Mounted Timber Wolf from Fillmore. Very good. Hey, I found Betty's chain. Collar. Although putting a collar on a chicken's kind of weird. I received 250 gold and 8,000 experience. Oh, I got the leather helm of love +1. Nice. Farewell, stranger. Watch out for the wolves. All right, the Ebendon? Is that what they're called? Whatever the kid sent me after. I think are over here, if I remember correctly. Oh, I forgot to hand in the cotton. All right, when I go back, I'll have to remember to hand in the cotton. I met 3, shall I say, strange children playing and dancing around a pile of bones within the refugee camp. One of them asked if I could find a songbook for them about a strange creature called Bloody Bones. Okay, I will do that. So there's actually a fairly cool little Easter egg. Did I not turn that off? There we go. This tomb, there's just a small bag sitting here with a skull. And it says, bag mode. For quite some time it held your load, purposely hidden in spaghetti code. But the time has come to say goodbye, so we pulled the plug and let it die. Ultima Online used to have an inventory mode where every item was just an icon in it, and it was just randomly put there. It wasn't actually an icon even. It was just a representation of the item. And everybody wanted that bag mode so that all the stuff was just kind of jumbled into your bag. And the developers just decided one day that they couldn't handle it. The code was just too hard to do, so they took it out. And they basically found that pretty much everybody was using list mode like this. So they got rid of bag mode completely. And they buried it in this nice little graveyard. A blood minion. I think blood minion corpses. Oh no, it's dead. I was gonna say I think I had to kill it twice, but what is this? A ghostly adult memory. So dark. Whoop. No, no, I'll stay here, my mistress. My name is. I can't remember my name now. The blood must flow. The mistress demands it. There is darkness. We three are less than nothing. Nothing. Hey, Kevin M. Welcome. Nice to see you. A fresh zombie. Don't get fresh with me. Personal space here, zombie. Come on. How you doing, Kevin? Hope your week's going well. I'm suddenly surrounded by zombies. And skeletons. What's in the well? Take water. Toss in 1 gold? Yes. The well does not seem to be doing anything. Oh, I lost my gold. And yes, if you toss 1 gold into a well, occasionally you will get something better than nothing. What would you select? I know limited information. Better company and better pay, or better manager and worse company? It's a tough choice. That is a tough choice. I'm not sure. I personally quite often go for the company, Forgetful Ghost. Because I find the company is the group of people, and if you can make the company better, that's a good thing. But I guess it depends how much greater the manager is. I don't know. That's a tough call. Do you know me? I'm having trouble remembering who I am. These people outside my home, they are Ebb and Dawn. They don't live here, but they rally those who did. What is their purpose? I can't focus. Do I know you? My name... Isn't that odd? I can't remember my name. I think I am beyond help. If only there was some way to retrieve my lost memories. Is there a way? Maybe you could find a way to return my memories. Memories 3. Yes, I feel 3. Find my memories. 3. Rochelle calls to me. The name now rings within. Why? So confused. I am dead. I am haunting this place. Are you dead too? I don't remember my purpose. Memories 3. I seem to have none. Alright, we need to find this Forgetful Ghost's memories. Whoop, what did I just pick up? Oh, I got the Ballad of Bloody Bones. Nice. You know, Kevin, I have worked for really good managers at mediocre companies in the attempt to make a better company out of it. But I'm in software development. I work for startups. So those companies tend to be like 1 or 2 or 3 people. So they tend to change very quickly anyway. And those are always good experiences. Apparently I can't loot that corpse. Ritualists. Ha! 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 Whoa! Mistress Valdis the Undying, none escape me. Give it a shot, Outlander. Do it. Right at the end. I don't know if they have any, oh, nothing. I don't know if that particular boss, that was hardly a boss, but... You must be exceptionally skilled at killing things in the game, or... Oh, a ghostly child memory. Ooh, do you know me? No, I do not. Wait, are you Rochelle? No one remembered. Oh, wait. Come back. You are Rochelle. I remember. My name is Rochelle. I remember now. Mistress Valdis said no one would ever know me, but you do. We were one of 3. Our shell must remember. You can help us. I received 150 gold and 6,000 experience. In software dev, I'm not going to say exceptionally. I just happened to get a lot of practice building small companies. I think I got lucky. I got into internet development in the mid-90s, which was a really fortunate time to start doing that kind of stuff. As a child, I longed for structure and discipline. I looked for the soldiers of our realm as mentors and heroes. They had the life for which I longed. I schooled in the military arts from the day I could walk to the day I was old enough to join the ranks. We are Major Rochelle Icene. Find and say our rank and name to our adult memory. Mistress Valdis, she is the one who put me here. She said I needed to stay here to be safe, away from the others. She scares me, but I trust her. We trust her. I feel like I don't have a choice, but with your help, we 3 can become one again. Yeah, something's going on. All right, so we got an update. I found the ghostly child memory and was given a corporeal representation of her memories. I am now supposed to seek out the ghost adult memory and say her rank and name to her. Is that the first one I found in the... in the graveyard? Have I worked with AWS? Yes, I work with AWS quite a bit. That was weird. I just looted. Somebody sold it. Oh, that is hilarious. No. How does this work? Okay, so I looted a trophy fish off this skeleton that was crafted by somebody I don't know, but according to this, I caught the fish. So this trophy got dated by me because I just caught it. I almost should send it to the Scathy person that crafted it. That's hilarious. Actually, now I'm going to keep it because that's a great story. I like things that end up with great stories. Alright, I don't think I can go in any of those houses. I have night vision on. If you're not familiar with this game, nighttime is very hard to see in, but you have night vision, which is green. Which is why everything is green. Aha. Who's aha? Oh. This guy will not leave this Outlander alone. Oh, there's the wounded memory. Okay. Whoa, zombie. At least it's not a fresh zombie. That would be bad. Oh, I gotta kill this guy again. Alright. So, what is that, the barn? Looks like a barn. Sort of looks like a barn. That was a creepy zombie. They are, as opposed to the non-creepy zombies. Not sure where you're going with that. I think all kind of zombies are creepy. That zombie got all up in your personal space. I did. It's like, well, the funny thing is when they, oh, that guy's gonna come up. There was one zombie over here called a fresh zombie. I'm like, get fresh with me. Okay, I think the adult memory is in here. Oh, it came back to life. Blood minions are odd. They quite often die and then immediately come back to life. It's kind of, yeah, it was. It's suddenly it's like coming over my shoulder. Yeah, there's the adult memory. All right. You are Major Rochelle, I seen. Ooh, I remember now. I am indeed a major. I achieved my goal of a military life. Mistress Valdis said no one would ever know me, but you do. We are one of three. Our shell must remember. You can help us. As an adult, I championed structure and discipline within our military ranks. I became a leader and mentor to our heroic soldiers. I achieved the life for which I longed as a child. I trained, fought, and led the finest among us. There was no question that I would die for any of my soldiers if it meant victory in their survival. We are Major Rochelle I seen. We aspired to be an inspiration, but not a martyr. Find and say our aspiration to the third of us, our wounded memory. All right, let's go do that then. And we know where the wounded memory is. See, this is how dark it is. Is this a fresh zombie? Yeah. See, it's a fresh zombie. Oh, there's somebody over... This guy has a quest, I think, too. He is an alchemist. What is your name? Oh, zombie? Good day, traveler. Need any alchemical paraphernalia? Medicine? Help with zombies? Zombies are my passion, you see. Fresh ones. I often see one or more of them across the way in our nearby graveyard. I would so love to have an olfactory gland from a fresh zombie. I killed a bunch. Do I have any? Yep, I do. This is one of the great things about this game, because quest items are drops. You don't actually have to have the quest to get the quest item to drop. You can just kill it and go, oh, I killed this thing and I got this gland. It's like, oh, I want those things. It's like, okay, here you go. And the quest is finished. So you can actually kill the boss, then go and get the quest to kill the boss and turn the quest in immediately. I received 250 gold and 8,000 experience. Oh my, an olfactory gland. A perfect specimen. You have reagents. Take care. Oh, and you have a skeleton problem. You no longer have a skeleton problem, and it is still very dark. Go back to night vision. Head back to our barn. They make a lot of noise before they actually start getting it. Alright, blood minion's back. That's not surprising. Man, I gotta kill it twice. Alright. To ghostly wounded memory. Be an inspiration, not a martyr. You receive 150 gold and 6,000 experience. I remember now. I longed to inspire my soldiers, not to make myself a martyr. I achieved my goal until Mistress Valdez seduced me in my weakened state and took my body. Now she uses my body to shed blood to build her power. We are one of three. Our shell must remember. You can help us. As I lay wounded, barely alive, I knew my time was limited, but even though I aspired to remain dignified and inspirational, I did not want to die. A spirit came to me while I lay wishing for a miracle, a spirit of darkest beauty. She, the spirit of Mistress Valdez, promised me immortal life through her. I had to accept her as my goddess, to allow her to be part of my body. In my desperation, I accepted her, instantly scattering my memories, my consciousness to 3 different areas within this outskirts. The mistress would do her will with anybody. while I would exist forever without cohesive memory or knowing who I was. Return to our spiritual shell and unite our memories. All right, return to the spiritual shell. Which was the first one that I found? The forgetful ghost. Which I think was in this house. Yep. Forgetful ghost. Do you know me? I'm having trouble remembering who I am. Yeah. What was I supposed to say to you? Forgetful ghost is looking for these items. Oh, right. The actual memories. Adult, childhood, and wounded memories. You received 250 gold, you gained 8,000 experience. You gave 3 items to the forgetful ghost. I remember everything. My childhood, my time as a soldier, my poor judgment. I can't believe I let myself be seduced by a demon such as this Mistress Valdis. The potential damage she will wrought while using my body, I'm so sorry. But thank you for restoring my memories. I feel it's best for me to reflect on what I've done. All right. We helped out a ghost feel better about themselves. I feel we didn't really conclude anything, but I guess the ghost feels better, so that's something. This looks like a bridge. I had to climb it. I don't think there's anything up here, though. It is a bridge. I climbed it, but I didn't find much. Oh, I found a brown bear. You gonna get mad at me? Yep. All right, we have some cotton to turn in. Woohoo, my dash is at level 60. It doesn't actually look like it changes much. To level 80. At GM, it goes really, really fast. With GM's 100. Hey, I found your cotton. Well, I didn't find your cotton. I picked your cotton. All right, 125 gold, 8,000 experience. And I've gotten your cotton delivered. All right, we have the bad news about poor Quentin. We have to tell Roswin that her date has fallen. Oh, it looks like it's day out. I can get rid of a kind of ugly night vision. Hey, if you're gonna be quiet as a scout in a bush, don't light a torch. Just a hint. Quentin's final report. Quentin is dead? Oh no, poor sweet Quentin. Thank you for letting me know of his fate. All right, now I gotta go talk to Hartley, who I just happen to know is in that house right there. Grave? Beloved Liliana, more beautiful than any painting. Pay your respects. Respects paid. Outskirts fence. Oh, this must be Hartley. Name's Hartley. If you're looking to offload any goods, you should know that heirlooms are the merchandise of the day. I'm not gonna sell stuff to a fence. What do you think I am? Like I said, my name's Hartley. Oh yeah, I knew that. Maybe a nearby gentleman obtains a lost heirloom. Maybe I buy that item from him and sell it in town. Maybe you shouldn't care. Maybe you should mind your own business unless you got an heirloom for me. What I would like to know about is a painting. Liliana was a painter. Her last painting was a special gift to me. A self-portrait. One of the few things I own that came to me honestly. I bet her parents would sell it if they got the chance, but even if Lord Langston got on his knees and begged me, I'd never give it to them. Really? Liliana loved painting, liked her art. She was beautiful. In every way, I wanted to be a better person for her. You spoke to Liliana's parents? Did Lord Langston tell you that they tortured their daughter to make her a better artist? Did Lady Langston admit locking Liliana in their basement for weeks at a time, starving her, beating her? Her parents profited from selling her art while she suffered at their hands. It's no wonder Liliana ran away from them. I thank the stars every night that she fell in love with a criminal like me. Well, this complicates matters. So remember, this is the path of love. And while it appears that we should get the painting for the parents, it's quite possible that the thief, who actually maybe loved the dear departed Liliana, might actually be a better person in the virtue of love than the parents are. So I can probably... A painting of a young woman. I don't think that's literally the painting now. Maybe it was. It is. All right. I now have the painting. What's in his chest? Nothing. I probably shouldn't be stealing from the guy, even if he is a thief. Not lower to his depths. I might have to try some fishing out here. I haven't done saltwater fishing. Maybe I have done some saltwater fishing. This guy's probably going to attack me. Nope. I had 3 red worms. What do you think I can fish up with 3 red worms? I got a bass. And I leveled up bait recovery. I have an 8% chance of water fishing bait recovery chance. 8% water fishing bait recovery chance. I caught nothing. But I did lose my... I lost my worm. Nope, and I caught nothing again. But I leveled up bait recovery again. Alright, let's go talk to the Langstons about this allegation made by our criminal mastermind. I think I can fish here too. Although I'm now out of worms. I'd have to go find some worms again. You can also use minnows for fishing. Where do you get minnows? Do you have to buy them? Same way as you buy worms? I just happen to have some worms on me because I dug up some clay. I wasn't actually intending on fishing, so I didn't actually prepare. And welcome, Falcon. Nice to see you. I'm finishing my quests again. Hey, Delarfin, take care. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Always nice to have you in chat. That's one way. Another is from fishing. Oh, okay. That's cool. Sandoval got a minnow by fishing. Nice. I don't think I have anything else. They're under consumable, right? Yeah, I don't think I have anything else that I can use as bait. All right, Sergeant Sedgwick, there's your 4 boards. That quest is finished. Many thanks for the wood. Check back to me later as I'll need help gathering more resources. Yeah, I don't think so. No. He does not want more. Oh, he needs iron ore. I need 5 iron ore to make arrowheads. Do I have ore? Yes, I do. Woohoo! Can finish that one. I'm grateful for the ore. Return later, won't you? I'll need help getting more resources. Hey, I received an item, 1 arrow. I got 1 arrow? It's like, that was a lot of wood and ore to get 1 arrow. Oh, now he needs feathers. Got it. I need to talk to the captain about that nasty summoner that I saw. Ritual Master. Thank the stars, you killed the Ritual Master. We can't stop at the Ebon we can't stop all the Ebon today, but we stopped some of them, and that's an achievement. Please take this for my thanks. You're welcome. The only level fetid saltwater and lava fishing, and then the fishing tree will be grandmastered. Hello. Yeah, mine are. I made some progress on fishing, but I need to get basic fishing to 80, so then I can get into these other ones. So I still have some work to do, just getting past the basics. Just more time. Torture. No. Hartley. Well, I do have the painting, but I don't think I want to give it to you. Let's talk to Lady and see what she says. I just don't have the 3.3 million crafting to finish the tree off. That would be hard to get, yeah. Why isn't she talking to me? She bug out on me? What's going on? Please talk to my husband. No, I really don't want to talk to her. Ah, it's interesting. I don't seem to be able to do anything with them. Actually, it's easy. It just needs to go hunting and mining. Well, I mean, sure. You can just get all the XP. Oh, return. I should have returned Bloody Bones. And I should have returned my heirlooms to Corporal Heloise. Let's go do those things first. think it was Lily that actually asked for it. Nobody else asked for it. I bet you've got lots of blood. Did you find something for us? I found the Ballad of Bloody... Oh, wait. Cancel. Hold on. I always forget to do this. I gotta read it. I'm gonna read it first. Although I'm probably gonna get it back, aren't I? The Ballad of Bloody Bones. He walks the night, he walks the day, forever seeking out his prey. A bloody trail he leaves behind, bloody footprints for all to find. Bloody bones, listen for his hungry moans. Bloody bones, look out for his dripping bones. Cross him not, for blood he needs, it is your blood in which he feeds. No flesh upon his red-boned frame, just blood and bone gives him his name. Bloody bones, listen for his hungry moans. Bloody bones, look out for his dripping bones. Upon your death he'll take his prize, a Valdis gift for her to rise. Mind my tale, and you beware, bloody bones, your flesh he'll tear. Bloody bones, listen for his hungry moans. Bloody bones, if he's near, your blood he owns. I need to like work on my Vincent Price voice, and then I can do that. All right, that is the Ballad of Bloody Bones. I'm guessing I'm gonna get it back anyway, but just in case I don't. I received 250 gold, 8,000 experience, and I received an item, the Ballad of Bloody Bones, the servant to Mistress Valdis the Undying from Lily. Very nice. Another book for the collection. Outstanding. Oh, wait. Corporal. Well met. If you have come to help... Yes, actually, I have come to help. What did you ask for? Heirlooms, that's it. Oh, did I not get any heirlooms? I thought I did. I did not. I have a rusty spoon. I don't know why I have a rusty spoon. I pick up everything, but... All right, that taskmaster in there needs arrows now. 6 feathers for him. Needs arrows, needs feathers. He's gonna make arrows. So we need to find some birds to kill, and I'm a little reluctant to kill the farmer's chickens. I feel like the farmer really likes his chickens. So we might have to find some ducks and go and fight some ducks. As awful as that sounds. Give painting to a proper owner. I found a painting of a young woman in a shack in Salisbury's outskirts. I must consider who the proper owner is, or should be. Shall I return it to the person who lives in the shack, or is the proper owner in the nearby bivouac? Yeah, that's a good question. And I can't seem to get any more information out of the Langstons. You could go to the crafting better and buy some feathers. Okay. That actually, I'm a little ashamed that didn't actually occur to me. Oh yeah, right. I could just go buy them, couldn't I? That's right. You know what? I'm gonna believe this guy, and I'm gonna give him his painting back. A painting. This is Liliana's painting. I don't know how you got it, but you have my thanks for returning it to me. Since she died, there'll never be another, and it's the last thing I have of hers. It's the most precious thing I own, and I'll make sure to hide it where no one can find it again. All right. That's how I finished the gathering quest near Blood River. I still have no idea where to find Garlic. Oh, Garlic is, I was laughing about this with Kryle's Senegal, because he's like, we played together for a bit, and I'm like standing in front of an iron node, and I'm like, here, mine the iron node. And he's like, I don't see an iron node. I don't see it at all. What are you talking about? And as soon as he kind of looked at it, he's like, oh, now I see it. And he mentions today, he's like, now I see it everywhere. I will try and spot some Garlic and show it to you, but yeah, Garlic is everywhere. As Falcon said, it's all over the place. They've actually, I really like how they've done crafting the nodes. Like it's relatively straightforward and easy to interact with, but it blends in very well. I'm hoping to get an heirloom to drop here. Contra Rob, I played a while ago, came back, bags are full. I have no clue how the crafting system works. I have to do some learning. Yeah, it's this is one of these games that I was playing at like an hour a week, and I realized that I had to stop playing in an hour a week. So I actually went to 0. Because it's like, I think once you learn it a lot better, it's easier to pick back up, but I just wasn't learning anything, not playing it very often and whatnot. So about 2 months ago, I came back. Now I'm playing it like 8 or 10 hours a week, and now it's much, much easier. Like everything just feels smooth. I kind of got a pattern to my play and so forth. But yeah, you might just want to like pretend you're re-rolling. Don't re-roll, but just kind of pretend you're like, yeah, I'm just going to start again. Contra, if you need like a place to stay or something, let me know. We have Baron's Reach has room. Literally, we have rooms. Falcon says there's a steep learning curve. Once you have the basics, it becomes a lot easier. Yeah, that's definitely true. And the nice thing is that there's always sort of something to discover and learn. It's like one of the basics is just to pay attention and experiment. Actually, the other way around. Experiment and pay attention. Like try something and go, oh, that's something I could try. That's something I could use in this case. Senegal asked earlier if there was he found a trap. Is there any way to disarm it? And I'm like, that's a good question. I don't know. But if you think through it, it's like, well, maybe if the trap is triggered by weight or something like that, there might be a spell that will put weight on it. Not at this time. Okay, there's no disarming traps at this time. I cannot get an heirloom to save my life here. Oh, found garlic though. Xanagal, found garlic. See, and I spotted it from way over here, so you can learn to like spot it. But that is garlic. It's not anywhere as obvious as the cotton, but that is the garlic plant right there. And once you find one, you'll find them all. My first thought was to drop something on it, but the game doesn't. Oh, no, you can't drop things in the overworld. Well, that would blend in perfectly where I'm running. Oh, yeah, no. It's the fact that it's on a brown background makes it a lot easier to spot, for sure. Thought I hit you. Oh. Well, I may have to pass on the heirlooms. How important is having a place to stay? Not terribly important, but a place to stay can give you a lot of storage space. Your bank. One of the big quality of life changes they made was making banks typical of game worlds, which is basically anything you put in any bank can be retrieved from any other bank. So you can always just use your bank as a main storage place. But your bank doesn't actually have a lot of inventory in it. It probably only has a few hundred slots, a few hundred items. So you'd have to manage your inventory fairly well. If you get into a guild or something like that and get in with some people, then you can start sharing guild resources. So crafting materials, especially mundane crafting materials, you can start combining and things like that. That'll help save space and whatnot. I think I have like 900 bank slots. So I'm an early backer. Anybody who bought into the early backer ended up getting quite a bit more bank. Like that was something easy for them to give out. So I think I have 900, which is probably quite a few. But like my house has tens of thousands of inventory capacity. Who was I going to talk to? Oh, I talked to the supplier. You can get 100 slot bank upgrades for $5. You'll receive a non-tradable rollout deed. Oh yeah, that's right. That's a very good point. So these quests that I'm doing right now, these outskirts quests, when you finish all of them, and I'm about to. So if I talk to Lord Langston and tell him about the painting. No, I gave it to Hartley. Yeah. All right. So he's mad at me now because I sided with Hartley. Do I talk to the captain? No. What am I doing with this quest? Anyway, when you finish all 3 of these outskirts quests, after release 62 drops, which is a week from tomorrow, the 31st of January. Everybody who finishes the outskirts quests, all 3 of them, will get a free rollout deed and a free row house, right, Vulcan? I think you get the house too, right? And then when you finish the Path of the Oracle, you actually get a village. So that's a pretty easy way to get into housing. The rollouts, I think it's a taxed rollout deed, so you have to pay gold and taxes every week, but it's not very much. You only need to finish. Oh, you only need to finish 1 outskirt set? Ah, okay. I thought you had to finish all 3. Cool. Well, that's even easier. So that's just your basic starter path. All right, well, I finished that quest. I was expecting to get a banner of truth, or a banner of love out of this area. Maybe that's not the case. All right. Let's do the feathers the easy way. Oh, they don't have feathers. Maybe one of these others has feathers. Have you done everything the captain wanted? I think so. Oh, there we go. I've appreciated you staying and all your help, but now I have my last request of you. Take this status report to Soul Town. You'll have to leave these outskirts and enter the wilderness of Novia, then follow the nearby road south to Soul Town. Once you're in Soul Town, look for Stanley by the main entrance. It's important you deliver it directly to him. I'll mark Soul Town and Stanley's location in your compass. Knowing Stanley, he'll be at his post along the road near the refugee camp. Keeping watch for Solace Bridge survivors. Also, we recovered our banner of love from Solace Bridge. We'd like you to have it. Alright. The trick is just say help. To Cap. I gotta keep remembering that. If in doubt, just say help again. Is there a time limit for that housing deal? No. You received the following Solace Bridge Outskirts Report, Banner of Love. Awesome. All right. This guy's just really mad at me. Big Ed Mustafa coming in with the resub. 5 months. Hey, Big Ed. How's it going, my friend? Nice to see you. So nice to see you. You were out streaming tonight too, aren't you? Were you doing, is it Rocket League with Uger tonight? Darn, well I got like 2 tasks in here I'd love to get off. I'd like to get off my journal. Recover an heirloom for Corporal Heloise and sell an heirloom to Hartley. I guess I could, if I got 2, I could do both of them. I'm good. Yeah, I finally had to bow out. I saw you were on, though. I wanted to say howdy. Well, thanks for stopping in. So nice to see you. I am really enjoying Shroud of the Avatar. I realize that I still haven't jumped in and played Fallout with you, which I'm a little ashamed about. That should happen at some point, too. At this point, I have too many games now battling for my attention. And it doesn't help when 2 of them are MMOs. Oops, I did it again. Did you just GM something else, Falcon? Is that what you're talking about? I wanted to catch you. I saw nothing about this game, or I know nothing about this game. It's oddly colored at the moment because I'm in night vision mode. It's a very, very sandboxy. Me never. It's a very sandboxy MMO. Oh man, hold on. I gotta go with Big Ed here. I gotta go get some bait. You can't fish in this game without bait. Sandogal says, by the way, I have a button on my screen that says social, but clicking on it doesn't do anything. Ideas? Really? There's a social window. Grandmaster 213 acrobatics. Nice. Vulcan says try the F key. Big Ed says, I've been enjoying Fallout 76. I'll be excited when Bethesda moves it from alpha to beta. Yeah, I'm admittedly kind of... Oh, it'll be there in a few months when I get there, and it'll be fine. So I'm not in a hurry. I don't know. I'm never in a hurry to do anything anymore, so... No, I don't want a crafting trainer. One of you sold... I don't think he sold stuff. Oh, anyone know who Cambria Stormland is? Apparently they want to be friends, by the way. A lot of people will just... So, you'll find... Here, I can show it to you on stream in a moment. Oh, no, you don't sell worms? They don't sell worms. I need to go harvest my own worms. In your travels, you probably already got a bunch of teleport to friend scrolls. So these things, Senegal, are these are basically the game's version of great fast travel. So when you use a teleport to friend scroll, it actually brings up it brings up your entire friend list with the people online at the top. Apparently I can't teleport to Falcon because he's probably in party mode or something like that, but anybody at the top you can teleport to. So if somebody, a lot of people will just request friends with everybody, so at some point in time in the future they can just teleport just about anywhere. You'd have to get bait from either Harvesting Clay or the Fishmonger member. I did notice that the alchemist, the guy who has the little quest over by the graveyard, he actually sells worms. Of course, I didn't buy any because I didn't expect to be doing more than a little bit of fishing. Oh, there's some over there. You can swim across the lake and grab this one. I'm just hidden from everyone, but if you're in my party, you'd be able... Oh, okay. Fair enough. That's cool. Oh, there's 5. Now I got tons of red worms. All right, so if I drop... So this is how fishing works in the game, Big Ed. Just so you know. This is pretty much the most important thing you need to know, I think. You take the bait and you drop it on your hotbar somewhere, which you don't get a lot of. Hopefully they get better hotbars in the future. Anyway, then you use your bait and you point it at the water and you fish. That's it. There is a fairly good skill tree for fishing right now, and you can eventually fish in lava. So you can learn base fishing skills. You can learn bait recovery so that you don't actually you have a chance of not spending your bait. This option is quite effective if you're planning on going to a PvP zone or flag PvP. Oh, that makes good sense. There are different areas to fish in. So this is freshwater. think this water down at this, I think the water down here is fetid. So I can fish in it as well. Assuming I'm not going to get attacked by these. Well, I am looking for heirlooms, so maybe these guys will drop some heirlooms. And the game is not as easy as it looks. I'm doing all the quests. I reset all my quest state in this character because this character has existed since like release 6 or something. And his quest state was pretty messed up. So let's fish in this water. Oh, maybe I can't fish in this water. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I can't fish in that water. So I'm in a very low level area right now doing all the intro quests again. Doesn't look like I can fish in this water either. Nope. How about this water? Nothing? Nothing? I can fish in this. This is probably still fresh. It's hard to say. If I go out near the coast, we'll be getting into salt water. So you'll get different types of fish from fresh, fetid, and saltwater fishing. The beach is your best bet. Yeah, I think I can do it right here too. I got a 35% chance. I think the general consensus is that the numbers they show you are just random. I don't think 35% chance means you have a 1 in 3 chance. 1 in 3-ish chance. I caught nothing, but my fishing leveled up. I did catch a bass earlier. So my bait recovery leveled up to level 26. Nice. Yeah, you do. That's right. You also have to move around as you fish a spot out. You'll also see bubbles. And I can try and find... There's a little, kind of a... You can find a school of fish by looking for the bubbles on the surface. So we might find one along the coast here. You can harvest black pearl when you're out fishing. Where are you going? He's trying to path to the oyster bed. Santa Gull fished a lot last night. Got my sculpt to 25. The only thing I caught was 1 minnow. That's a start. Yeah, I don't see a school anywhere. Also, every zone you travel will be added to your zone scroll list. That's right. Yeah, there's a teleport to zones scroll as well, which is pretty much dialing in fast travel. The other thing about fishing is that there are trophy fish that you can catch. And the trophy fish they store who caught the fish, how big the fish is. No, sorry. Who caught the fish, where they caught the fish, and when they caught the fish. So one cool thing that players have started doing in the game is... Actually, oddly enough, I got a trophy off a skeleton, which was really weird. I don't know how this happened. But I got an Oscar Sunfish trophy. It dropped from a skeleton and suddenly I caught the fish. So I don't know if this is very easy to see or not, but this is a trophy. It's a wall mountable trophy you can put in your house. It says, caught by gravity, Solace Bridge outskirts, February 25, 558 PC, post Cataclysm. And the cool thing is I've seen people do fishing competitions where everything has to be done on one day. So you have to catch the fish on May 5th, 558. So that way they can actually time box a fishing competition and people can go anywhere and fish for trophy fish. It's a really kind of cool little fishing system. These guys just do not want to drop heirlooms. Freshwater, fetid, and saltwater fishing skills will be trainable after you get fishing to level 80. That guy was shadow boxing with somebody else. Oh, okay, I got one heirloom. Can I get another one? I have 2 quests, both require an heirloom. Yeah, my fishing skill is at 49. Almost at 50. And once I get it to 80, then I can train freshwater fishing, fetid water fishing, and saltwater fishing. And then once I get each of those to 80, I can train lava fishing. Another question. I've noticed that a lot of loot will say crafted by. Is that because someone died to a newbie skeleton or is somehow... No, those go back into... When you sell things to vendors, they go back into the loot table. So crafted items that you sell to vendors will go back into the loot table. Oh, come on. Drop one more heirloom for me. Sanagal says, okay, bedtime was over an hour ago. Later. Take care, Sanagal. Nice to see you as always. Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying Shroud of the Avatar. We'll have to meet up in game sometime once we both get... Or once you get up to kind of a slightly higher skill level. Which probably won't take very long. A day or two. Tenulio's headed off too. Take care, Tenulio. Nice to see you. What level am I? I am level 56. I have, this character is about 5 years old. Tank Dead, welcome. Thanks for dropping in. This character was actually created around release 3 or 6 or something ridiculous. Well, I guess not. It would have been, this character would have been created on persistence. At persistence. I started playing about release 3 or 6 or something like that. But I've recently reset my quests so I could go back through all the quests. Because I did a bunch of the quests. A number of the quests that I had were bugged out because I was doing them in the alphas. And they were just kind of weird. And I wanted to go through the story again and experience the story. So I started them again. That will need to wait. Well, I can help you with the store stuff problem, for sure. So we'll have to meet up and get you into town and little place to stay. No worries, Senegal. The only thing the levels in this game is show how much XP you've put into your character. Yeah, the level doesn't really do much. But it does kind of give you an indication of that. For people who know the game, the level is somewhat useful. Ow. Take him out. Don't miss. One more heirloom. Okay, one more question. I notice that you're not clicking take all. What keystroke is the same as take all? It's your interact key. So it's probably, I think it's still E, the E key by default. So you can use something. I always use, you'll notice that I always have my cursor. I'm never in like a locked, whatever they call that mode, the locked look mode. But I use Q and E to rotate. So I went through and had to remap just about everything. So my keys are very non-standard. But yeah, it's the interact key is then also take all. I'm also not clicking. I also don't double click on their corpse. Right, I just point at their corpse and tap E. It's F in my case, and then I just tap F again. All right, 2 guys. One of you has to drop an heirloom. You're terrible bandits. Like none of you have any loot. Yeah, I have 1. Those details can remove a lot of... Yeah, I've been enjoying the games. I've been enjoying the game. I think the only big user interface problem I have right now is that the camera moves too fast. Like if I go to turn, I don't have to move very far to like turn a long way. So my mouse is a little too high high DPI for this game. And that's with controls at 0. Okay, actually leaving. Thanks for that. No worries. Take care. It's getting late for me too, so I'm gonna have to go and turn one of these in. Hopefully, one of these bandits will drop one more. We'll see. I guess there only was one bandit and he didn't. Yes. This game is most definitely 64-bit. It's built on top of the Unity 3D engine. They're currently upgrading it to a much more recent version. Well, and I shouldn't say much more. The next most recent version. Whoops. That's not the... There we go. It runs quite well. It doesn't... I mean, I have a fairly high-end system. But... Alright, bringing up my task manager. It's multi-threaded. Uses a lot of the power that I have. Have I found anyone in game? Yep. It's a big world and it's a small community, so people do tend to be spread out, but the popular spots are pretty popular. There was like some kind of a parade in this zone earlier today. I don't know quite what was going on. So that was interesting. Yes, I have an heirloom. I did. I found exactly one heirloom. Apparently there just isn't that many lost heirlooms. All right. Hey, freelancer. Nice to see you. I am just about to check out, actually. But thanks for dropping in. Actually, maybe I will head home. Actually, before I do this, make sure there wasn't one more thing to turn in. Oh, yeah, I still didn't get the feathers, but that's fine. I'll come back and finish these later. There's a couple of simple things. Yeah, it's getting a bit late. I was trying to get one last quest done. One more quest. You know how it goes. I will go home because I do think I did get my another banner. So I did finish the other outskirts. So I now have finished all of the outskirts. Finally. It took me 5 years of playing to finish the starter areas. I gotta bind to my house. I don't know why I bind to the town. I should go bind to my house. And it's morning, so I'll get rid of my night vision because I don't need the screen to be green. I say that every time I'm gathering resources. Oh, I know, and that's usually why I play games slow. It's like, oh, look, more crafting materials. Look, more crafting materials. All right, this is my house. This is my little collection I have going on here. This is the last couple weeks of play for me. Housing. So I've now got a banner of truth. Oops, housing. So we earned a new banner. I got a lot of crap in here. Banner of love, I'm sorry. We got the banner of love. So there, we got our virtue banners. Success! That's the big thing. Some of the other... Do I have another table in here? I have a big table in here. Sure, let's throw this out. That's a little too big. All right, I just want something to display. I'll fix the decorative portion of this later. So what else did I get? I got a leather helm of love. I got a cloth hood of truth. I got a mounted timber wolf because I took care of the nasty wolf that was eating somebody's chicken. You'll notice that I've gotten it once before, so there's my timber wolf. That is your home. Yes, it is. This is my home. And I also somehow managed to get this weird drop Oscar Sunfish trophy. Crafted by somebody I don't know. I might have to send it to that person because I do already have a crafted an Oscar Sunfish trophy. But now you can only pick one house to bind to. I thought you could always only pick one house to bind to. But thanks for reminding me after I said I'm going to bind to my house. Bind to lot. Yes. I think I did it. Wow, something just went wrong with the lighting on this monitor. There's a gross halo around all the text. Oh, that's weird. That is super weird. Okay, I think those are the prizes that I got. I got the 2 pieces of virtue armor. Oh, I got a book, didn't I? Yeah, I got the book of The Ballad of Bloody Bones. Hey, Falcon, remind me, what were the keys to like rotate? Like you could rotate a book on the other axis so that you could like lay it down. It's not that one. That's the map. I may have broken it. Well, you do have 2 homes in that. Yeah, I do. I know. The other one's actually right next door. I rented out. It's the row. I had a, or it's the village lot with a row house on it. It's right over there. Anyway. Did I get any other books? You might have to look in the controls tab. I only know how to rotate objects. Okay. Yeah, I thought they added a way. I think that's the only prizes I got. I did get a painting to drop. Oh, it's this painting. I got another one of them. Nice armor. Yeah. It's not too bad. I'm slowly getting it up. I've actually got an old pair of Oh, no, I did upgrade them all. I was going to say I still have a pair of like founder like reward armor on, but I don't. I've been slowly buying armor, so it's getting a little better. Thank you. All right, I think I'm gonna have to call it here. I think those are my my trophies. Finally finished the outskirts. Now I just gotta. Your game video is excellent, but your cam video looks overdriven. Oh, is that right? It's not. It's not very good. Overdriven. Not sure what that means. Thank you, Aurora. Always nice to see you hanging out. I wish they would let us dye heavy armor. Someday we can hope. Like washed out? Might be a little bit too bright. I usually adjust it so the green screen works well. You'll probably figure that out. Alright, thanks everybody for hanging out. Nice to see you all, as usual. It's always a fun time playing Shroud of the Avatar. It was very fun going through those quests. So those are just basically the beginning zone. So I will make some, I will be streaming some more of the actual content and pushing through the quests. And finally getting to the Shroud of the Avatar. I'm pretty sure at my level I could probably do it solo, but I now have some people playing the game that are playing through the story, so maybe I'll end up playing with them. Who knows? We'll see. At any rate, thank you all very much. Have a great night. I'm just going to sign off, and I hope to see everybody very, very soon. Oh, they promised us 2+ years ago during the nowadays they don't say, Lord. Yeah, fair enough. Hopefully. We can hope. We can hope. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a great one.